Over the next 4 weeks, we are diving deep into a connection that many women don't even realize exists. And it's that connection between your gut health and your migraines. Now, I first talked about this in the Revealing the Secret Connection Between Your Gut and Migraines episode of this podcast. So be sure to go check it out after you listen to today's. I'm going to do a 4-part series for you since I really want to dive in even deeper. So many women, and maybe this is you, don't think twice about their bathroom habits, shrugging off going only a few times a week as normal and thinking eliminating less than 12 inches of stool a day is okay. Even having to wipe and wipe and wipe again doesn't seem to be a concern for most. I never thought about these things when I had migraines, and they are telltale signs that you have a gut issue and one that is fueling your migraines. No one, not even my migraine specialist, mentioned the connection. And I won't let this happen to you, my friend. By the end of this 4-week series, you will walk away with a much better understanding of what dysfunction may be happening in your gut and the changes that you can make to ensure your trips to the bathroom are supporting your migraine freedom, not fueling it. Now, before we get deep into the nitty-gritty of gut health, let's get one thing clear. Everyone poops. And yes, it always comes with a telltale smell. And you know what? That's perfectly normal. What isn't perfectly normal is constipation, meaning not eliminating around 12 inches of stool daily. What isn't normal is stool that's liquidy or pebbly, not snake-like in shape, soft and easy to pass. What isn't normal is massively foul-smelling stool. You know the aroma I mean. It always reminds me of like an exhibit at the zoo. What isn't normal is taking meds to control your gut symptoms. What isn't normal is bloating and gas and heartburn. And I don't mean daily little bit of gas here or there because that is normal. I mean excessive foul-smelling gas. And what also isn't normal is that sheer agony of your gut feeling out of whack. I want you to start thinking about your gut as a behind the scenes helper that keeps you feeling good. Really, the only time you should ever be aware of your gut is when you're making a quick bathroom trip. I know that talking about what happens in the bathroom might not be your idea of a good time, but it's absolutely vital to understanding your overall health. And believe it or not, your journey to freedom from migraines. Now, as you absorb all the gut gold over the next 4 weeks, remember, much like your own life experiences, no two guts are the same. In this series, we're going to cover as much ground as we can, sharing insights that everyone that listens can take something valuable from. Then, when you're ready, the Freedom from Migraine Method Success Coaches and I will be here to help you take your gut health to the next level. We will teach you how to tailor your own solutions, just like we did for Freedom from Migraine Method Beth member. Pause. We will teach you how to tailor your own solutions, just like we did for Freedom from Migraine Method member Beth, who not only turned her gut around, but also found her migraine freedom. So today we are going to start with that Poop-Migraine Connection and how you know if you have an issue. In week 2, we're going to cover those sneaky habits that are keeping you feeling full of it, quite literally. And in week 3, I'm going to walk you through straightforward steps to transform your gut health, which in turn can massively impact everything from how light you feel after your trip to the bathroom to the reduction of your migraines. Then in week 4, we're going to have a special guest. Beth will join us to share her story and exactly how she stopped pushing through daily pain and started living her life the way she wanted to, pain-free. We'll also walk you through clear, practical examples of how everyday women use this method, not only to resolve gut issues, but also to say goodbye to migraines, brain fog, joint pain, allergies, neck pain, and more. Because keeping your gut in rhythm, pooping 2 to 3 times a day, and needing no more than a quick swipe for a clean finish, it's really key to removing toxins effectively and helping your body thrive. Now, my nephew calls this a ghost wipe, the perfect poo with no evidence on the TP after. And both he and I want one for you too. Every day, your body and your poop is sending you signals, and we're going to decode them together, learning how what you do in the bathroom can actually impact your migraines. I want you to imagine your gut as the central highway of your body's digestive system. It's responsible for processing everything that you eat and everything that you drink. It's this really complex network where your food's broken down, nutrients are absorbed, and waste is efficiently removed from your body. The efficiency of your gut system is essential because it has influence on your energy levels, on your emotional balance, and, well, pretty much everything. Think of it like your home's plumbing. When everything is running smoothly, waste is whisked away without a second thought. But just like a blocked pipe can cause water to back up, and in your body, any disruption in your gut's dysfunction can lead to an accumulation of toxins in your system. This backup not only affects digestion, but it can also have far-reaching effects on your health, from how you feel on a daily basis to how well your inflammation network is functioning. By maintaining a healthy gut, you ensure that your body's internal processes operate without a hitch, like keeping your plumbing unclogged. Understanding the health of your gut can be as straightforward as looking at your stool. Healthy bowel movements are crucial for the efficient elimination of toxins from your body. So to help you gauge what to look for, let's kind of think about some telltale signs. So some bad signs are if you are pooping pellets, small, hard, and these dry lumps that resemble rabbit pellets. Or if your stool looks like chicken nuggets, kind of similar to the pellet poop, but slightly larger and lumpier. Or if you've got corn on the cob shape, long and knobby, these segments that stick together, making them hard to pass and uncomfortable. Now, a good sign, what do we want to see? What are we looking for? Kind of like soft serve ice cream shape, right? It's a soft stool that's easy to pass. It retains its shape. This is what is ideal. It indicates a good balance of the 6 keys of migraine freedom and a healthy digestive tract. Now, checking out your poop daily might seem a little weird, right? But it can provide significant info about your digestive health, allowing you to make decisions needed for your health. And I want you to think about this. If you've ever had kids or ever babysat or nieces or nephews, if you're changing them, you're kind of examining their stool, right? You're like, oh, this is foul smelling today, or this is normal, this is hard. This looks like they had a hard time going to the bathroom. This is diarrhea. You're examining that and you're thinking about what that means. So why don't we do that as adults? Besides the info that your poop gives you, experiencing symptoms are another way that we can know if we have an issue, right? So where you experience excessive gas, especially if it's really foul, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, migraines, skin problems, body aches, difficulty focusing, that brain fog, tiredness, joint discomfort, these could all be indicating that you have an issue with your gut. These symptoms are serving as your body's way of alerting you to a potential problem. Now, I'm going to put the full list of symptoms in show notes for you because I don't want to, list every single thing today and have you try to write it all down. So make sure you grab the resource and take the quick quiz to assess your own gut health. If your gut isn't working properly, your body is going to start sabotaging itself. Your bowels, they act like this main highway for clearing out waste and toxins. But if they're backed up, those toxins can end up recirculating in your system. Now, this doesn't just cause minor issues. Things like inflammation and uncomfortable symptoms can quickly pile up and escalate. And here's the real eye opener. If your bowels aren't eliminating effectively every day, you're not going to the bathroom 12 inches, you're not passing, going to the bathroom 2 or 3 times a day, you could be carrying around 20 pounds of stool in your body. Think about that. Those 10 pounds you want to lose, those 15 pounds you want to lose, and you're someone that's constipated or goes between constipation and diarrhea. What if those 15 to 20 pounds you want to lose is actually stool that is making you sick? That is a lot of extra baggage, a lot of toxins in your body. Now, if you're trying to detox or support your overall health, nothing will work if your bowels aren't doing their job. Fixing that blockage is absolutely essential to keep your system running smoothly. The key to success is in how you do it. Because we're comfort-seeking beings, right? We get desperate for fast relief, urgency to get pain under control. In the immediate sense, we reach for symptom management. We reach for pills, supplements like magnesium, enemas, excess fiber, anything proven to get us to go. And yes, this can make us feel better quickly, but it keeps the cycle going and going and going. But you're not going without the Band-Aid fix. All right, so here's a little bit of homework for you before next Monday when we dive into session number 2 of our gut health series. Starting today, I want you to pay close attention to your body's signals, especially your bowel movements. I want you to be writing down what you see, how you're feeling, and what symptoms you're experiencing. And feel free to send me a quick email at freedom@wwaidl.com or drop me a direct message with the frequency and shape of the bowel movements you're experiencing. This will help us together start to decode what's going on in your gut, because this simple observation can provide key insights into your elimination patterns and your overall gut health so that you can begin making the right changes for your body. Now, don't forget, check back here next Monday for session 2 on those 3 sneaky habits that are keeping you feeling full of it, quite literally. See you next week.